first road trip in my Model 3 Performance. We're going from Phoenix, Arizona up to Las Vegas, Nevada. It's actually SEMA this week, so we're going up to SEMA. Phone call coming in. Hold on a minute. Hello? Yes. Yeah, we'll be there in about 4 hours and 30 minutes. And could you give us one of those beds with the circular beds that rotate? Right. Yep. All right, we'll see you soon. But anyways, we're going up to Las Vegas, which should be a lot of fun. SEMA, we're going to see 3D mats up there. We're going to check out what other aftermarket EV companies are at SEMA. Unplugged Performance should be there, and it should be really fun. And on this road trip, I'm going to show you how much longer it takes in my Model 3 Performance. We're on full self-driving right now, and you can see that we're currently on Hurry. 80 is our max, and if you want to change that, they just changed the names. If you go to Standard, changes it to Standard and everything else like that. So yeah, we're just rolling along here. We got some hot air balloons outside, and full self-driving is great. The comfort of the Model 3 Performance is so good. Surprisingly, with 20-inch wheels, high performance, low rolling resistant tires, it's very good. I currently have it on its standard setting in dynamics, acceleration standard, ride and handling standard. So everything is good. I will keep you posted on this journey. All right, so we're moving along here. We're in Joshua Tree National Forest. So those funny looking trees out there are Joshua trees. You can also see here it says low tire pressure costs 0.9% on this trip. And there's a few other tips here, like wind would have saved 0.1 and staying below 70 would have saved 2.5%. So when I talk about the Tesla software being what separates them, these are the details that you can look at to kind of coach you to drive more efficiently or understand how your vehicle is operating. And I just love that level of detail. The only thing the car doesn't have yet that my Rivian has is you can select your arrival state of charge. So if I want to arrive with 5% or 30%, your Rivian, or 50% or whatever, your Rivian will adjust for that, and the Tesla doesn't have that yet. So I hope they do it at some point. Also, it's kind of funny, I have all these Fantic air compressors in my garage and failed to bring one with me, so I have to have low tire pressure. I mean, there's my tire pressure currently. It's about 5 PSI below what it should be. So if you want to not be like me, you should go to, okay, car almost just went into oncoming traffic. But yeah, so I'll have my Fantic links below. They didn't even sponsor this video, but you can save like, I don't know, it's like 30 or 40% off with the links below. Still on our way to SEMA. You can also see here on this graph, you see how it like levels out there. That's because this is going on to a big downhill section. So we're currently going downhill and it'll go further downhill. So that's all pre-mapped out to show you where you're going to be efficient. You can see where it goes down. That's because we're going to be going uphill more and being inefficient. So again, the infotainment system on this thing is incredible. Full self-driving did try to just take me into oncoming traffic, but other than that, we're happy. All right, so also something like as far as reviewing the car on the trip, the seats feel good, seat comfort feels good. I'm 6 feet tall, Andrew's 6'3". How do they feel to you?
They feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I like the bolstering and everything.
Okay.
Not too aggressive.
Yeah, also they're soft. My favorite part is this part of the seat kind of gives you a nice pad and support on your upper back. So that feels nice. And then you have lumbar support. You don't have lumbar support, do you?
I don't.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's nice. I also think it's stupid. I think the passenger should have it. They removed lumbar support years ago in the 3 and Y, and they cited the fact that their data showed there's very little usage of it in the passenger seat. So I don't know. Yeah, so overall, the car is very comfortable despite having, 20-inch wheels and performance tires. The other thing that's actually making me mad is I'm on full self-driving, right? The speed limit's 65. I'm gonna go like 74 or 75 on this road. It won't stay at this speed. It'll start to like go down to 71, then 70, then 73. It just doesn't stay at a constant speed unless there's like a car to reference. So there's that Explorer up there that I think it's referencing. You can at least see it on the screen here. it just doesn't seem to hold its speed for whatever reason. Like I'm just having trouble. It's really frustrating. And I also can't put it on double click to start full self-driving. I was gonna just use the adaptive cruise control, and I can't adjust that. I think I have to be in park. So that's just been a frustrating thing with the full self-driving system. So other than that, it's been fine. I just wish I understood why it was doing that. All right, so I've never seen this before. Normally there's 150 kilowatt chargers. There's 250s. I'm seeing one in Kingman, it's a 120. I didn't know that existed. Maybe it's an error, I don't really know, but 120 kilowatt max charger. Fill me in, folks. I'm not privy to this information. Not a single person in these chargers. Mr. D's. All right, so this is gonna be our first charge. So on this trip, so let's see here. So on this trip, 214 miles is what we just went. We still have 4% battery left at 325 watt hours per mile, but we also lost 6.6% because of driving above 70, because of 1.7% because of driving with low tire pressure. So it's nice that it calculates all that, and then there was wind. So some of that, the tire pressure and us driving above 70 was something that I can control, but the rest of it, yeah, you're basically, yeah, 214 miles of range. Now that's not to empty. If we ran it to empty, we could probably get closer to 250. So yeah, we're gonna get it all plugged in here. Again, this is what you have to do. It's the easiest thing in the world. And then your credit card's hooked up to your car and it immediately starts charging. So that's really nice. And then let's see. Yeah, so then to continue trip, this is only a 12-minute charging stop, and we're ramping up to 164 kilowatts. 650 miles per hour. Should ramp up to 250 here shortly. You can play games while we're waiting here. We can watch YouTube, all that type of stuff. But yeah, I would say that the charging is still, not the charging, but the range. You know, I'd have to do it like going the speed limit with a gas car side by side to do the full like accurate comparison, because maybe it's just we're going uphill, it's very inefficient, all that type of stuff. But still, to only get 200 miles out of it, I think maybe because it was cooler out, that was part of it, almost at 250. There it is, 250 kilowatt, 253. We'll go higher. 252, clean. So we're getting that, you know, 93 octane in this thing. So that's nice. But yeah, short charging stop here. This is in Kingman. There's a place over there, it's a burger joint called Mr. D's. D's Nuts. And, you know, we like that. So yeah, it's a 13-minute stop. Realistically, because you're driving off the highway, we'll call it a 15 to 18-minute stop because of the time it takes you to turn off the road, turn into here, all that type of stuff. And then it says we're going to get to our destination. Yeah, so it says right now we're gonna get to our destination with negative 25% battery. So after this charge, we should be good to go. So that's that. Another thing that's worth mentioning is I did just get my roof glass replaced. There was a defect in the laminate. If you looked from underneath, there was like a bubble. So I took it into Tesla service. I also took it in because there was a bubble right here, but that's all gone now. So they replaced this entire seal. Either they replaced it or I don't know, but it's fixed. And then they replaced this glass completely because of the defect in the laminate. I was actually 2 hours late to my service appointment and they canceled it. But I went there anyways and said, look, I made a mistake. I totally forgot about my appointment. They still got it done within 2 hours. Same day I was able to pick my car up and we were good to go. So credit to them, to Tesla, for actually getting that all taken care of. The only factory defects were, well, one of them was kind of big. Those are minor, but the water spots all over the car, I had Tyler Dynamic Tint get those all taken care of. I just didn't trust to take it to Tesla to have that done because I don't trust their like whatever detailer that they bring in. Taking it to a specialty shop like Dynamic Tint in Tempe, to me, was the better thing to do. So. All right, we made it. We're actually gonna stay at Treasure Island. I've always liked staying at Treasure Island because you have this huge parking garage attached to the hotel for free, and I just like to self-park. And look at this parking spot. One of one. So we're set up with parking. Also, today's election day, and this hotel is clearly biased toward their candidate. But yeah, so we're here. Everyday Chris is going to pick us up. I'm gonna go with him over to SEMA so we can get all checked in and everything and get lunch with him. But overall, the Model 3 on the road trip, it was comfortable, it was efficient. I'm still not like, and again, I don't know, we got like about, I think if we ran it to 0, we'd get like 230 to 250 miles of range. So I don't know, you're basically driving 200 miles and you're charging if you're going at highway speeds with everyone else. If you're gonna go the speed limit and drive exactly as efficiently as possible, you can probably get really close to its rated range. It's just, I don't know, is what it is. So yeah, let's go meet Chris and we're gonna go to lunch. All right, so I just sent this message to Everyday Chris. So hopefully he knows what that looks like, kind of like this. Right? I'm hooking. So we'll see Chris here shortly. I'll let him know what my rates are, and if I'm in his video, you know he paid my rates. Hello.
What's up, guys?
Not much. How you doing?
Good, good.
All right, so we just made it through the gates. The dogs sniffed our packages and everything, and we're all set and good to go. SEMA sign there. Everyday Chris here. They let him in. I thought we weren't going to get past security with him, but he let him in. So we're going to see 3D mats in the West Hall, and then we're going to just kind of peruse. We're going to kind of look around, see what's peeping. We saw an America Cybertruck over there. It's kind of cool, and that's my statement for right now. Hey, I have a question for women out there. I just saw a lady take a picture by the sign, sorry, and she did this. Now, what does that do to your leg that makes it worth posing like that? Oh, you're good, I don't care. What does it make worth it doing like that in a video? We don't care what your legs look like, this or this. I need coconut oil for my legs, they're a mess. We're here live at SEMA with Everyday Chris. I'm sure you guys have heard of him.
Have you guys seen this guy in real life? He's actually pretty tall.
Yeah.
But I'm also tall too.
Yeah.
Wait, are you taller
How
than me?
tall are you?
How
I'm
tall
not
are you?
taller than you. I'm 6 foot.
Oh, I'm 6'3".
I thought you were like 6'4".
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Height check.
I checked.
Dude, our butts touched.
Yeah, it was a little weird. Cheek to cheek
moon
there.
landing.
Every day. Yeah, how about that? Soft as a pillow. That was like laying your head down on a my pillow.
Those are for the special people out there who like that stuff. Dude, people love my toe content.
Your toe what?
Yeah, because a lot of times I have I'm wearing sandals. And I get so many comments.
People get fired up about that.
They love
I like
the toes.
that.
Well, you got nice toes?
I don't have, my toes are normal.
Normal?
See, my toe.
Wait, is yours the one with the bigger, you have a bigger big toe and a smaller second toe?
Yeah. So that means I'm fast. That means I'm a good sprinter.
Mine is a bigger second
Like
toe.
my
than
ancestors,
first one.
we were quick and we had to get our food.
So what does mine mean?
I don't know. You have to look it up.
Damn.
But you also have a crate. Don't you work out at 3 a.m. every day?
I do work out 3 a.m.
That's insane. See,
But I hurt my shoulder, so I've been on and off. But I still try to go at so I wake up at 3, and then I go to the gym by 4.
That's awesome.
And then I work out, go to the coffee shop, do my editing or filming or whatever. Someone's gonna steal our package.
So you're dialed in for the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we both promote 3D Mats, so we're actually here with 3D Mats. Give them a little plug. Yeah, they've been a consistent sponsor for both of our channels. And then I think Martha Stewart's walking up here. See that lady? Hold on, there she is. Is that Martha?
Where?
Behind the guy with the black beanie. I don't think it's Martha.
Oh, it does look like her.
Yeah.
Holy,
Dude,
it's Martha Stewart.
on the ride up, we thought we saw a guy sitting on the side of the road. It looked like Barack Obama homeless. Like, we both separately go, is that Obama? And lost it laughing.
So many
Excuse me.
people.
Do you know what SEMA stands for?
Yeah, it's a Specialty Equipment Manufacturers Association.
There it is.
Got it.
There it is.
Thank you.
I knew someone would know. Specialty, okay.
Specialty Equipment
Manufacturers Association. Okay. Because you know that could be on a pop quiz anywhere.
It is.
Me and that guy back there just looked at that girl's butt and then looked at each other and laughed.
It's a low rider.
Is it?
Honey, it's a low rider. Get low like the low rider.
To see how Ford has like Ford performance parts and accessories and all that type of stuff, that's what I wish Tesla had. TPP, Tesla performance parts, or like BMW has BMW M parts. It'd be nice if they had like this in-house performance division, because the enthusiasts would eat that up. Like
TPP?
Yeah, TPP.
That sounds like toilet paper products.
Man, I don't care what it sounds like. You don't even know what SEMA stands for, and we're here. But
I agree, though. That'd be sick.
like it would be sick. Like the Alcantara wheels,
Yeah.
like in-house, high-quality
Yeah.
things. People would pay
It's
for.
all aftermarket now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Like you have
And you don't know the
Unplugged, which
quality.
is excellent.
Yeah.
But I don't know, some people like to, everyone's worried about warranty. What's it gonna do to my warranty? If you're buying it from Tesla, it wouldn't be an issue. Because I used to have a Focus ST back in the day. They sold exhaust, they sold tunes to make them go faster, all that stuff under warranty. So it was like comforting to know you weren't buying some junk.
Do they install it at factory or aftermarket?
Aftermarket, they would install it at the dealership.
Oh.
It was awesome.
Maybe they just don't want to streamline and have to worry about the hassle.
Yeah,
It's kind of annoying.
this Ford squeegee.
Nice, probably like 50 bucks.
I'll buy it. That's like there's like the ultra clear glass cleaner. It's the same, rebranded from Costco.
Windex.
Yeah.
Kirkland signature.
Yeah. Hello and welcome. This is a fireside chat with 3D Mats USA. It's actually nice here. Little table, little bench. I fit nicely here. Nice tent. Can we stand up with this? And I'm 6'10", so there's plenty of clearance for tall people. And you're what, 7'4"?
Dude, it's a tight fit.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's
man.
good. It works.
Good for the posture. Posture check.
Yeah.
There we go.
I feel like I have solid.
Wait, so
posture.
3D does not just floor mats.
Right, they do water bottles, insulated water bottles. They do furniture.
They do furniture?
You could put this in your house. And all kinds of stuff. What do we got
Remember
here?
that Friends scene with Ross and Chandler where they bring in the patio furniture into their house?
Oh, yeah,
And Chandler's like, can we be more white trash?
Also, I showed an accessory in one of my previous videos that's been discontinued. It was a seat cover, but it was not meant to like look good. It was meant for protection. I said it would be like if you go surfing or if you went to the gym and you're all sweaty, but you want to protect the seat in your Tesla or whatever you're driving. They actually have these right here, the seat defender, which is really nice because you're able to not only protect the seat that you're if you have the white seats, you don't want sweat or sand or dirt to get on. This just goes right over top and you can store it in your front. So people have asked about that, but yeah, one of the nice things that they offered. I didn't even realize they offered it. One of you guys wrote it in the comments. And your boy reads the comments because he cares. He cares about you people. It's like the size of a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And by the way, they didn't ask me to show anything or anything like that. I'm just showing you guys, okay? So don't act like, look at that. Nice. Now, the other floor mat that 3D Mats has, they're not as popular because they're very expensive. Let's just be very straightforward about that. But I have these in my Model Y. These are their premium floor liners. The cars are all pre-laser scanned, just like their other floor mats. But this carpet is so plush and nice. It's literally nicer than the carpet I got from, what's the company called? 800-58 Empire. This carpet on this is literally nicer than the carpet I got from Empire Flooring, which is garbage, by the way. They're so nice. So if you're looking for that really premium feel, it absolutely changes the feel of your Tesla or whatever car you're driving. It has sound absorbent. They're very easy to clean. And then it has a Max Spider, so you're able to just throw it on there. And like, here's the other thing is this is a felt background. So it's not even as plush as like the carpet in a car, but if you pull down, it sticks, and it will stick even better in a vehicle. So I just find that really impressive. It sticks better than anything else, and then the fitment is really good. And that's why we like 3D Mats. And then you can see the difference here. The Kagoo just has this plain look, and then that's where your heels go. And then the Elitech has this design right here, because a lot of people ask what the difference is. And that's what the difference is. So I have Gjeebs 3D10 for these, Gjeebs 3D40 for Premier, and then Elegant is not Premier. So Elegant is the Gjeebs 3D10 code. So those are all the discount codes. That's everything I know.
Like every color. Slow down.
All right, day 2 at SEMA. There's one thing I love, and that's cleaning my car. And I'm always looking for what's coming out next, what's gonna make it easier. And there's 2 products that I found that I think you guys are gonna like, so I'm gonna show those to you right now. Not sponsored or anything like that. These are just products that I found yesterday that I wanted to point out today after I was able to sleep. Andrew and I, crazy night last night. We watched the news and went to bed. So we're struggling. Okay, so the first product I wanted to show you guys is the Liquidator. These are incredible as far as drying towels go. You know how you see those videos of people, they lay the towel down in the car and they pull it and it dries it off? That is 100% what these do. There was a towel that I used to promote from a company called GT Shine. GT Shine like goes in and out of business. I don't know, the rag company's been around forever, and I saw this as I was walking by. It's like the same material. So these work incredibly well. This is what I'm going to be using moving forward. I think they're on Amazon, so I will have them linked below. But these are excellent drying towels. Now, these are massive, so you don't necessarily, you know, want or need a towel that is this big, but they have it if you want it. And then they have like 16 by 24 sizes. So I'll have all that linked below, but these are excellent quality. This is what you're going to want to be drying your car. The other thing is you can get 2 to 3 dries out of your car on one of these, and then from there you can go ahead and wash it. Now, the stuff that you're going to want to be using to keep your microfibers, drying towels, and detailing towels clean is this right here from PNS Detailing. It's their Rags to Riches. This stuff is awesome, and as you can see on the box right here, on the box, in the container, you actually have a measurement device that you can use, and it just makes it really easy to use. So again, I'll have all this stuff linked below. I don't know why this was sitting down here, but it was. So that stuff is excellent. These towels are excellent. That's a good combination, because there are a lot of drying towels out there that seem good, and at first they are, but they don't last over time. And I just know this material works really well. I've used mine for years, and I'm just happy I found a company that's actually going to be around, doesn't disappear every year. So Rags to Riches, drying towels linked below. These are awesome. Okay, so I just ran into Shane here with the rag company. He started to give me a rundown of these towels. I'm like, let's just show the people. Let's do it for the people.
Yeah,
so
let's do it.
Give us a rundown of each of these towels and maybe why someone would pick one over the other, or what one does better than the other.
Yeah, you bet. And I think, you know, the interesting thing, especially about drying towels, is there's such a personal preference in it, right? We've kind of got 3 major drying towels. We have more than that, but our 3 biggest sellers. Start with this guy. This is called the 1500 because it's a 1500 GSM towel. It's a big, heavy towel. Some people really like that heft. A towel like this works great for the drag dry, the magic no water, you know, as you pull it across. That said, you know, a towel like this, you have to realize it's going to hold about 10 times its weight in water, right? And feel the heft of this towel dry. Oh, wow. When that gets 10 times its weight in water, that becomes a pretty heavy towel, right? Jeez. Some people love that. Some people don't like that. This is probably one of our, well, this absolutely is one of our best-selling drying towels. So it steps down in terms of GSM. I believe this one's about a 1200. This is called the Liquidator. So you can feel the difference in that heft.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, so, but it will still absorb 10 times its weight in water, right? So it is still a highly, highly effective drying towel. It's just a little more maneuverable, right? The other thing you do with drying towels is you can get smaller sizes that will make them more maneuverable as well, you know? So you have a lot of choices with that. This towel here is really interesting. It's called the Gauntlet. So this is the only drying towel that is patented. This weave pattern, this patchwork weave pattern is patented pending. It's designed to capture the water, absorb the dirt up into the fibers, and keep it away from your paint. This is my go-to right here. I love this towel.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah. Obviously, we've got.
And that's just the beginning of what you guys have to offer.
That's just the drying towels. Yeah, we got a little bit of everything here, and you know, I think anytime you're putting something against your paint, you want to be real careful with what you're putting there.
Absolutely. Well, I appreciate your time. Thank you. Love all the stuff. So yeah, check them out. The Rag Company. A lot of you already know who they are, but they like even check this out. Instead of using paper towels, microfibers. How nice is that? Oh. So yeah. How does that work?
There you go. Yeah.
Easy.
Oh,
look at
man.
that.
That's the handiest shop towel you've ever had.
No,
you know what I mean?
That's really nice. But yeah, no, thank you for your time.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I'll be showing them more on the channel. The other product that I saw yesterday that really caught my eye is the eFoam Pro 2 from IK Sprayers. I've used IK Sprayers before, but just their manual bottles like you have over here, and they also got this little guy right here, this little grenade. But I really like this because you don't ever have to pump it. You just do USB-C to charge it. Yeah, little USB-C port there, you turn it on, and then it just uses an onboard compressor and gives you this instant unlimited power, which is really nice. You don't have to stop and pump, it just takes more time. So I really like this eFoam Pro 2 from IK Sprayer. This is something I'm probably going to purchase, and I will have a link to that below as well. All of their stuff is like really high end. It's like super industrial, but I like to have some of that in my garage because with heat and stuff like that, bottles will crack and leak, and that's the thing. Now, I have had one issue with the tips here. So you see these tips, they actually twist all the way off. And that's actually good because there's a little rubber seal here, but sometimes you'll get stuff caught in the end and you'll go to spray and it will actually break the end of this tip off. It happened with one of mine and it started to happen with another, and I just realized that I had to take it and wash it off every once in a while. So just take it off, put it in your wash bucket, and then it will be fine. But that was one issue. That was literally the only issue I had, and they're great. They come with these labels and everything. So really heavy duty bottles, and I like the e-sprayer as well because you don't have to worry about pumping it, which just becomes a nuisance over time. Okay, so there was a little bit of a difference here between the two of them. So this is the sprayer, this is the foamer. So check this out. Oops. Like that is exactly how you want it to come out, and that's why I like IK. So this is the sprayer. So if you're laying paint protection film or something like that, that's what this was for. The foamer is actually what I was looking for. They actually helped me out and show me this. I also feel bad for this poor Macan just getting sprayed all day, but it's doing work for the people. So again, eFoam Pro 2, I'll have it linked below. You can see, I mean, look at this, look at this. And then you can hear the kick in, and you don't have to worry about turning it on and off or pumping it. So it's just it's a really cool product. And then the sprayer just kind of mists it, and then you can adjust the nozzle for how precise or wide you want it to be. So two really cool products by IK that I wanted to bring to your attention. I'll tell you what, if anyone ever wants to buy this YouTube channel, they're gonna have a big seat to fill. Automatic sunshade here. So this company is called Rivian. I've never heard of them. They're brand new, make a ton of really cool Tesla accessories. The seat cover here, and then this has a, I don't know how he was doing that. There we go, look at that. Have this leg rest down here. Now I'm too tall for it to even work. Yeah, they have a ton of really cool accessories, and they're accessories that I guess need professional installation. So I like the self-presenting door handles that we just showed earlier. It also has the unplugged performance. I think the UPO5 forged wheels and a beautiful silver wrap on this thing. So it's gorgeous. May do some work with them in the future. They have just a lot of unique accessories and are doing it in like the non-copycat way. They're trying to have real customer support and everything like that. So that way when you're installing it, you're not stuck on your own. So really cool Model Y here that we just kind of found out of nowhere. Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to the Absorber company. They imported real sod directly into SEMA. Everyone else is doing turf and things like that. We have real sod here with the Absorber. It's kind of awesome.
Yes, I did tell Jose.
That's nice. The Recaro Sport Steer GT Shark. Oh my God. I mean,
I'd have to get them.
all right, so we're over in the future tech section. They put all the EVs in this dark corner of SEMA. But anyways, I just met the owner of this one last night, Matthew. I'll have his Instagram on the bottom of the screen. Just some incredible work that's gone into it. You also have this Model 3 right here with these rotiforms. It's a really nice fitment here, and then you have this flat gray wrap on top of it. Nice carbon fiber work. Some really unique lighting. The detail and the way everything looks up close, it's really well done. So there's kind of a lot going on over here, and it's also interesting, has your you know, you're kind of limited with electric vehicles in terms of what you can. It's not like you can put on a Borla exhaust or a Miltech exhaust. It's like air suspension, lights. What can you do to the interior to make it unique? Because they don't have like a unique engine to them. So it's really cool to see what Matt has done with his interior. Is like this light blue. There's rainbow lighting everywhere. It looks like he looks like he's been in a couple magazines or something. But yeah, it's really well done. The time that it takes to get all this and then to get it here, it's a lot of work. So Matt, nice job. This is also cool. It's a Model 3, but they've removed the roof. I mean, then you have a roll cage just above the driver's heads and passenger. It's just amazing. And then just down from that, you have Unplugged Performance with their upfit police vehicles. So these are already moving out across the country. I think Pasadena already has their Model Ys in their fleet. And you have the full-on upfit Cybertruck. God, I love how small those wheels are too. The rims. All right, so this is SEMA behind the scenes. So we got access to this like members club over here, and they're like, yeah, it'll have drinks and food and stuff. I was like, oh, that's really cool. And there's seating too. We look over at the, they've got a buffet. I'm like, this is gonna be amazing, get free food. It's $28 for this dry meat. And so, I mean, we're not even gonna use it. I mean, Andrew and I run lean here at the Gjeebs organization. We're not gonna get ripped off. So we're gonna go get a cheeseburger and support a small business and not give them $28 for dry meat and chips. It's like Tostito chips and some sandwich. I thought that was already gonna be catered for us. All right, so Andrew and I found a little hack here. We just got charged $54 for this is our meal, okay? 2 cheeseburgers and 2 drinks, $54. She tried to charge me for 3 Gatorades. I said it was just gonna be 1. So we're taking our food away from the animals and we're gonna go eat it in the private club here, the members lounge, baby. We just ate the cheeseburgers and the fries in there that cost us $54. And the burgers, I think, were actually made up of dust from the Sahara Desert. They were so dry. So lunch is complete. And now we're just gonna go, I think we're gonna maybe go, we just sat with the guys from AP Racing. So I think we're gonna go check them out real quick. They have a Lotus, not the Amira, what's the electric one called? Anyways, we'll put a picture on the screen. So we're just gonna continue to walk around, but the food at SEMA, we're gonna have issues later, folks. Blowout Central, but hopefully, you know, they're cleaning the bathrooms here enough to where we'll have a clean landing for a burger blowout at SEMA. Hey, it's 2024. It's about time they upgraded Little Debbie to Big Deborah. All right, so first charge stop coming back from Vegas. We got there, I think we had 17 or 18% battery. We left it in the parking garage and we had that much when we had to leave. The problem is while you get to your destination on your trip, you may not want to spend the 30 or 35 minutes to go somewhere, charge, bring the car back. And that's where gas, it's like you don't have to worry about it. You go to the gas station 5 minutes on your way out of town and go. Here, we have to stop for about 20 minutes, get it all charged up, and it just adds now, while it was only 1 charge stop to get up to Vegas from Phoenix, it's going to be 3 charge stops to get back home. So that's gonna add about 40 minutes to an hour of time on a trip that should be under 5 hours. So that's slightly annoying. The other thing is, like, as far as range and everything like that, that's something we always complain about. And also, let's actually look at these cabinets first. These V4 cabinets, they have these vents on the side of them, so you can actually feel air coming out here to cool or whatever. These cabinets are really nice. And then just another charging stop that is insanely well done. You have recycling, garbage on both sides. There's restrooms and food inside there. Shout out to the Hoover Dam Lodge and Casino. The supercharger stops are a 10 out of 10. The thing is, like, going highway speeds, you're gonna be getting highway speeds, it's wind, all that stuff. It's like 230, 240 miles out of a full charge. So I just need to do some testing with a gas car side by side, because, you know, I just thought we would be further along by now. You know, in 2020 is when I bought my first electric vehicle. And one of my really only major complaints is sometimes the range is way off. Part of the reason we're so sensitive to that is because of the gas car, you pull up and in less than 5 minutes you're back on the road. Whereas this, it's like, can be 30 minutes, can be 40 minutes, can be 15 minutes, depending on what the charge stop is, things like that. So the car's been amazing. I mean, the looks, everything about this thing I absolutely love. First road trip with it, but I'm also gonna be switching the wheels out to see how much more range we can squeeze out of it. But these forged wheels from the factory are really sick. The quality of the car is excellent, but that's that. Also, the V4 charging cable, slightly thicker here, and then the tips also look different. See if we can pull one off here. So you can see the slightly different design up here. So, but yeah, it just seems like they're definitely preparing these to be used with other vehicles, because you can see how this can come across easily to reach around that side, or like when I charged my Rivian driving across the country this summer, this would actually be great to plug into there because I wouldn't be taking up someone's spot. So this is charge stop 1. All right, so something that I did here, because the full self-driving has been terrible on this trip. It doesn't regulate speed correctly. You can't just set your speed and go. Like, so I actually got out of full self-driving. You can see it's auto steer beta is what I went into, and you can't turn on full self-driving while you're moving, but you can turn it off. So I turned it off, and the nice thing is when I put on my turn signal here, it still has lane change assist. So I can change lanes, and that's a really nice feature. But for road trips, I actually find this to be way better because you can just regulate and go the exact speed you want to go. Like, I would set it max to 85 and it would just go 71, 68, 72, stay in the left lane. It's just really bad and just frustrating. So just so you know, you can turn it off while you're driving, and then you still have access to the lane change feature, which that's what a lot of people really like, and that should come standard with the car or be like a $500 option just to have that without purchasing full self-driving. So that's what I'm going with for now.
So about 650 miles were driven on this trip, and that included 4 charging stops totaling $59.92 in charging. On the way up, our charging stop was only 15 minutes to our destination, but on the way back, because we left with low state of charge, we had to charge 3 times, adding about an hour to our trip. But if you want to see how this Model 3 performance compares to a BMW i4 in terms of quality and performance, click this video right here.